Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh.
Wa na'udzubillahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa man yudlilhu fala hadiyalah. Amma ba'du.
In today we're gonna do some podcast. The theme of our podcast is all about design.
Design.
Yes. All about design. But before we start our podcast, we need to introduce ourselves. First from me. My name is Alif Abdurrahman. I'm from class 11 grade software engineering, and this is my friend.
Abdul Aziz Zaki Hidayat, same as Alif from 11th grade, software engineer.
Okay, okay. Where are we gonna start from? From where are we gonna start
So
podcast? I think why we choose the theme design, all about design. Why we choose theme all about design? First, we're gonna answer first.
maybe you.
Okay, from me. Uh, why I choose the theme of our podcast is all about design because
We love design.
yeah, we love design, especially for me and then Zaki. We love design and we already experienced a lot design together. For example, for our school, making banner, poster, and
Yeah.
something. And
And
we
in Dinacom competition.
yes, we also collaborate in Dinacom UX competition
In,
with Zapan. Yeah, with
with
Zapan.
Japan. With
That is
Japan.
and fortunately, we won the competition. Be a second winner of UX competition,
Alhamdulillah.
and then yeah, Alhamdulillah. Thanks to Allah. After that, not only because of that, why I choose the theme of this podcast all about design. Because yes, I love design, and in ID and boarding school, my love to design is increased. When I'm at home, I don't really like designing. Because when I'm at home,
Mm.
I'm trying to design 3D modeling with
With
Blender,
blender.
like making donut
Mm.
and then making sword and then
Yes.
making like ancient house in the Greek, in the
Yeah.
Greece, and then falling like that, making animation like that.
With blender.
Yes, with Blender,
Then.
but I never render it. And then when I want to try it, but it's hard for me, and then I give up to the 3D modeling, but I
So
still love it.
I love UI UX design.
Yes.
Mobile application or website.
Website or mobile?
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer
Mobile or website?
website. I think
Website.
because it's more many interaction in website, and you can add many animation, or yeah, this website is so
So fun.
it's so
So
fun.
fun.
I think
Making the prototype
the
and
picture
then the
prototype.
animation.
And
When I look to your UX website, your UX, it's so crazy. I don't know how they make it. I don't know how they make it.
like move from the layer one and then zoom to the layer two, and how to make that animation. It's crazy,
It's amazes us.
like design in words.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
words. The website where the designer or developer, it can be developer.
you can be the
Yes, it
developer,
can. The designer and the developer uh, unite together and
make
go
a
to make a website
website.
and join the competition.
Yes. Oh no, I don't know competition, but it's
Not
like
like
what?
the submission
Yeah,
or
submission. I think
submission.
it's submission.
Like for example, the awards website give submission about
For
portfolio.
portfolio or company profile, but the website is really crazy, I think.
Especially the animation.
Yeah, especially the animation
Animation.
and interaction,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the text is moving like lah, and the custom cursor.
It contain more logic
It contain more
for
logic.
JavaScript.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you can use Webflow,
Yeah,
uh,
Webflow, the easiest way,
the easiest way.
the easy way.
But Webflow is still hard, I think.
Yeah, it's still hard. Yeah, it still contain some logic,
Yeah,
like
it's contain like logic
Flexbox.
because
Yeah,
it's still using HTML and CSS, JavaScript too.
and it's not like Canva, just drag
Just
and
drag and
drop.
drop now.
But you need more adjustment, need more settings like
Yes,
that.
like you must add the column
Yeah.
first and what?
And then the structure is same like HTML. When you, for example, the H1 tag,
Yeah.
you add H1 tag, and then in the bottom you add paragraph tag.
Yes.
It's like in the up and then the bottom, not like in the left side and then the right side,
Oh yeah.
not like that. You need to do some flexbox.
Flashbox.
Yes, flexbox.
Flashbox. It's like auto layout in Figma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to layout.
Auto layout. Auto layout is my favorite features in Figma.
It's help a lot. Help a
It's help
lot.
a lot.
Help a lot. Like for making the responsive layout.
Responsive layout.
Responsive
Yes.
layout.
Responsive layout. And then what? Yeah. There is
Many things.
many
Many
things.
things. You can
Auto
do
layout is
it
helps
auto layout.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah, in Webflow, yeah, it have auto
Similar.
layout,
Similar.
similar
Similar like auto layout.
spec box, and then column, and what for the apa?
Or what?
For make what?
The horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal scrolling.
Horizontal. Horizontal scroll
Oh
view. Yeah.
no, just horizontal
Horizontal lines.
line
Oh, it use I think section or
section
yeah section. I
section.
think. I think using section. With section you can make
Okay,
anything. For
okay.
example, like horizontal lines like that.
And container.
Yes, container it can be.
It can be.
Then
We will still learn
yeah, we
about
still learn.
that.
We just learned about the first section of
Eh,
the second
third,
third section
third,
of uh, Webflow 101 crash
crash
course.
course.
Crash
Yeah.
course.
But in the first lesson, what we will learn?
The first lesson we learned about the Webflow first. What
Oh,
is Webflow?
what is platform?
How
Yes,
what it can use.
platform is still contain the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript,
Yes, that.
and then uh, we will learn about flexbox, container, column, and then how to add text and how to add many things in Webflow. That's well, yeah. Webflow is so maybe hard,
Yeah. Hard, but
but
but easier than the
then
pure
you,
HTML,
yeah,
CSS, and JavaScript, the native
mm, the
language.
native language. So yeah, you just can add the what at the
But for example, the navigation or
yeah
something.
the navigation draw the navigation bar, and then maybe drawer you can only just use only maybe uh drag and drop, yeah,
Yeah, drag
drag
and
and
drop.
drop and drop.
In Webflow, it's already in there. You
Yeah,
can
only again.
just drag and drop, and then the navigation drawer already made.
Okay, but many platform for making a website, but uh no code in there, using no code like UXfolio or uh,
Oh, I
Wix.
Wix. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Wix.
Wix
We use it in the first
semester,
first semester in the 10th grade.
10th grade,
Yes, 10th grade.
for making a
Making
portfolio.
our portfolio.
But we will still use the template,
Yeah.
and then we will we will change the all the content in that website. Just only that.
Changing the
So we
data.
will not start from the what blank.
Start from the scratch.
Yeah, from the scratch.
From the scratch, from the blank
And
website.
uh, we want make the website from the blank, maybe later.
Yeah, later when we will learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript
JavaScript
in inshallah in October.
in October.
In October,
But now it's still we will
so
still learn
learn Android,
Android.
learn Kotlin, learn about view model.
View model.
Yes, view
Yes, view
model,
model, view
view
model.
model. Okay, next. Oh, you don't answer my question about
What?
why do you choose this
Okay,
all about design theme for
because
this
it's easy.
podcast. Oh, it's easy.
It's easy. I don't know about coding like Kotlin because I hate Kotlin.
Kotlin.
Astaghfirullah.
So just Kotlin or you?
Because only learn Kotlin
Kotlin.
in this school. So when I learn about it, it's so hard. Yeah, it's
So
so hard.
especially for us who doesn't have basic
Basic. Yeah.
programming. When I watch some YouTube channel,
Hmm?
for example, from the Day of Rizal and then
Yeah, they
the
have result and then
programming
Unpas
Unpas,
web programming Unpas.
and then the alumni from IDN, they tell us that we need a basic programming language to learn before we learn about Kotlin.
Kotlin,
We need to learn about
HTML,
HTML,
CSS,
CSS, and JavaScript.
JavaScript.
For the first, you need to learn about that first,
Mm,
not jump jump into the Kotlin.
Kotlin to Android
Yeah,
language. It's so hard
so hard for us
for us
who doesn't have basic programming
programming.
language.
So we will choose the design for the
Uh,
alternative for the intern maybe and eh,
Internship
internship
in 12th grade, I
in
think.
12th grade or semester two.
I think 12th grade. It's
Yeah.
just a joke
Oh, it's the
when
joke.
you come. Yeah, it's just a
Oh,
joke. Someone when I want to
I
tell
really panic.
when I want to tell you the truth, and then someone like that. You just got pranked. Just got pranked about the internship program,
But
and
it's okay if we want to internship and start in the second semester.
it's okay.
I can. I can.
Uh, you can yeah you can can do it.
I can do it.
Yes.
Maybe I'll prefer choose to UX design.
Relax. Okay. Same like me.
Same as you.
And then we choose the theme for this podcast design because yeah we have same interest in design
Indeed.
and we want to choose UX as our
Mhm.
internship
Yeah.
and then like that.
Only me and Alif choose design in this class.
It's belok from our major,
Yes.
but it's still in the programming work.
Yeah.
Still
No.
in programming work. When I when I read some articles in Medium or in Binar Academy,
Mm.
uh, I read that the programmer is not the design from the designer from the
Yeah.
UX
Mm.
designer, and there is a software development life cycle as DLC.
Mm.
You need first the planning first from the product manager, and then the design from
Yeah.
the UX designer, then the the third from the programmer
From the programmer.
from the programmer to change the design from the for example from the Figma
Uh,
without the code, and then change it to the real world application or
yeah.
website. Okay, and then what else?
Okay. Uh, do you prefer a website design
Mobile.
or mobile?
I think for now I only choose the mobile application because I never make the website,
Design.
yeah, website design, but I'm also interested with the animation
Yeah.
I think because I choose mobile because I never make it mobile. I make it in Dinacom and then IT Fast. I make
Anti-flash.
I make the mobile application,
Mm.
so I already know about a little bit about UX and mobile application.
Yeah,
But website, I never do it. But one holiday, I think I will make it.
you will make it, and
I will
maybe you
make it.
will learn it about
Yes, I will learn
website
it.
and design. Like yesterday, my sister talking about website design
In the webinar.
in the webinar.
Yes, in the webinar, design 101.
101,
Yes,
101
design 101 from game, right?
from a game.
Game webinar.
Mm.
Let's talk about basic Figma, and
Basic
then
Figma.
yeah, I watch it, and then fortunately I get the file, the wireframe template, and then like that, the style
Oh,
guide, how to use the style guide, and then like that. I
where
get
were
it
you, where you get it?
from your sister,
Oh,
from the
I
Zoom,
don't watch it.
from the Zoom, and then she sent the link for everyone.
Oh, in a
Yeah,
message in
in
Zoom.
the message.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
do you have any other interest to other than UX design in the design work? Do you have any interest in that, or just UX?
UI UX and then maybe Flutter
Flutter,
and website, maybe website development.
website development.
Yeah,
Okay,
website development and Flutter.
Flutter.
But Flutter is still, I still learn it about, yeah, still learn about the basic of Flutter, and then yeah, Dart.
I do love Flutter, but the annoying thing about Flutter is
Debug,
the bug, the
debug,
bug.
and update.
The update is too
This
fast.
is the best.
It's too fast, more faster than Kotlin.
If we use uh the old the the old code, we
Okay.
must to change to the new code.
It will cause an error
Oh yeah,
if we use the old code.
old code. So we must change to the new code from the old code.
Yeah, that's the dark side of
Mm.
Flutter. But in Flutter, there's so many easy way.
Easy
For
way.
example, the hot reload feature.
Yeah, how to
Hot
look
reload
with it.
feature from the
Mm.
Flutter
It's
is
so fast.
so fast and easy to the developer.
Easy for the developer.
Like for example, the Kotlin, when you want to run an application,
Uh-huh.
it's cost it costs an hour. No, not an hour, but a time to run an app to run an application.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
It's
that
so took a long
took a
time.
long time. Took a
But
long time.
if you use Flutter, only tap the emulator, and then automatically the ADE is start to change the code to be the, yeah.
And it's help developer to if we don't have, for example, we have deadline
Deadline, yeah.
deadline, and then we want to fast to
Mm.
want to see the result fast. Just click the hot reload.
Not how to look, yeah. And then yeah, Flutter is uh easy for making a UI.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's easy
If
for
you change the for apa for from the UI in Figma, and then so many interaction in there, we will we can uh what
can sun.
can implementation
You can implement
implement
the design
the
to the code.
design to the code. It's so it's not really hard
Oh,
for convert the
convert
design
the design
to the
to the code.
code.
So
Yeah,
it's more easy
it's
for
easy
designers too.
for designer too.
And then yeah,
And if
the
you want to use the easy way for make an application with Flutter, you can just state Theta.
data. Oh yeah, I saw it in LinkedIn. In LinkedIn the video, but before I know from LinkedIn, I know from YouTube. The Theta website. Theta is a
Yeah,
framework or
I don't know.
what? It's like you know easy thing to make an application, but
application
without code.
without code.
Without code. I know it.
In the back of the Theta, the code is using Flutter,
Using Flutter.
Flutter and Dart. Yeah,
But in Theta, we only use like the row the
yeah.
cursor like that, and
It's
then
just make a prototype, but no 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 no. It's like a flow, make a flow chart.
oh yeah,
It's like a flow chart.
flowchart. And then the one thing I love about Flutter is using the Swift UI, but not the pure Swift UI.
The previous
So the user interface is more beautiful, more
beautiful.
aesthetic than the Kotlin, the Kotlin
Maybe you
user
can make
interface.
a beautiful beautiful application or beautiful UI using Kotlin, but it's so hard. I think
Yeah, it's hard.
because using the XML is so hard. You
And then
must
the XML is different programming language,
yeah.
right? Than the
XML is
Kotlin.
yeah this
Not using the same programming language.
yeah
Not using Kotlin, using XML.
XML. The Flutter is same like yeah. Flutter is same like React Native. React Native is around
Multi-platform.
45.2, but in React Native it's run uh, uh,
In React Native.
in React Native is use JavaScript language.
Oh, using JavaScript
Yeah,
language.
in the
But
backside of the React Native.
in Flutter,
Dart,
using Dart,
Dart,
Dart programming language.
React language. React Native is yeah, same as Flutter.
But I think it's more in the outside world. It's more popular
React Native.
React Native than Flutter. But
Mm.
Flutter is popular too,
Popular too.
but more popular uh, the React Native
Mm.
than the Flutter.
But for now, Flutter is more popular.
Oh,
For
more
now,
popular for now.
yeah, for now, because
All right.
it's yeah, you know the update is every week. The Flutter is update, but for the update is for making the developer more easier for use the Flutter. So many the React Native uh, developer move to Flutter.
Change their work,
Since they
change
were.
their yes, with
And many
Flutter.
company is using Flutter too.
For
Okay,
example, like Grab, maybe
Grab, yeah,
yes,
like Grab,
Grab.
and Gojek is yeah
It's moving to Flutter.
Flutter, yeah, it's
It's moving to
still
Flutter.
developed.
And then
So now
how about the brothers of Flutter, the others multi-platform framework,
huh?
the competitor of Flutter,
Hmm?
Kotlin multi-platform.
Particular.
Kotlin multi-platform. I saw in LinkedIn, someone post in LinkedIn
Hmm?
that Flutter and then Kotlin multi-platform.
Multi-platform, yeah.
And here Flutter, it's using Swift UI. So there is a
Hmm.
line, and then Swift UI in the middle, and then the Kotlin language in the middle. So uh,
Miss Alcordly use that.
yes, yeah, it's
Mangaku.
yes,
Yeah.
Mangaku developed with
Kotlin
Kotlin
multi-platform can
multi-platform.
use Swift UI for making the beautiful UI.
And then for the Kotlin multi-platform, I saw in LinkedIn that the UI is pure from Swift UI,
Swift UI.
and then the logic it's pure from Kotlin.
Kotlin.
So I think Kotlin multi-platform, the UI is more better than the Flutter, but I never tried it.
I never tried to.
Yes, I never tried
Mm.
the Kotlin multi-platform UI, the Kotlin multi-platform framework.
Because it's hard for running the iOS what application. We must use Xcode for you must open the Xcode for running, so you must use it make good, I think.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then
know.
I using Windows, but it's okay.
For the Flutter, it's hard to use Cocoa for downloading the Cocoa Pods. Cocoa Pods is hard.
And for Windows, Flutter is that is there Flutter Doctor in Mac?
Flutter,
Flutter Doctor.
we have
Okay,
it.
so the Cocoa Pods, it's like what?
I don't
Downloading
know.
the iOS device.
No, no. Cocoa Pods is like maybe framework or plugins for running the for running Flutter, the running the your Flutter file
Yeah.
and that file
Yes.
to your iOS simulator.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I maybe oh I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe we
okay,
can do like that.
and then about the different things between the MacBook and then the Windows for developer.
Yeah.
What do you think about MacBook for designer or
Oh,
some developer? What the advantages for the designer or for the developer? I think Windows is still compatible for developer, but I
but for
want
game developer, I think.
for game developer.
But if you use for maybe Android developer or maybe multi-platform developer or iOS especially for iOS
As
developer,
developer,
you must
yes.
using MacBook.
Because when I want to learn about
Hmm?
Swift programming language in my laptop and my Windows,
Hmm.
in the VS Code, I don't know how to use it. Maybe
Yeah,
it can, but it's so hard.
it's so hard.
More easier in MacBook
MacBook.
using Xcode,
Again,
right?
Xcode
Using Xcode. Then what's the advantages?
advantages.
Why MacBook is more better than Windows for developer or for
For design,
designer
because
for
our
design?
theme is design.
Oh yeah, for design. We
We so belok.
so belok from the team.
Oh, the thing.
The team is all about design, but we talk about
Develop
developer
because
framework, Flutter
we
framework.
so hurt. We
Yes,
so hate. Okay,
for designer, especially for
especially
design.
designer. Okay. Uh,
What do you think?
you can choose Windows for design, but only maybe for for my from my
Experience?
experience. Windows is only can using for design 3D modeling.
Yeah, because
The render,
the render is so big.
yeah, you can render more faster than MacBook, but you can use MacBook M1 2 or M2 for render, but it's more slow than Windows for 3D modeling. But you can use two. But if you want to make a better experience for 3D modeling, you can use Windows. Is prefer from for Windows. But if you want to make UI UX designing, yeah, from from my from my experience, MacBook is better than Windows. From
Okay,
like from the hardware first, like the trackpad is more smooth.
more smooth.
Yeah, and then from the uh what the
The
screen.
screen, yes. I see that. I experienced a lot about that, about the
Hmm.
screen of Windows and then
Hmm.
the screen of MacBook. It's the color is more not. It's different when you saw your design or
Hmm.
your design.
It's more sharpened MacBook.
Yes, more sharpened, and then the colors more smooth.
More smooth.
Smooth.
And then like
Right.
because a MacBook is using
Using Retina.
retina display. Oh, it's so beautiful screen.
Because the retina is from eyes, the eyes, the
Yes.
human eyes,
Yeah.
and then the MacBook tell the user, the consumer that, uh, oh, our screen is like when you see something with your eyes,
With your
so
eyes,
it's so pure,
so pure and
so
so
clear,
sharp,
so sharp, so smooth, just like eyes
just
when you
like
see
eyes. Yeah.
something with your eyes.
Yeah. So Apple choose the name is Retina
Retina.
display.
So
Start branding.
smart branding from the Apple
Yeah.
product.
Do you know about iPhone 14?
But iPhone 14, yes,
The dribbleable design,
yeah, I love about the dynamic island.
dynamic
Yeah,
island.
it's so booming, so
Yeah.
booming. The
It's
dynamic
so
island.
mind blowing.
Love.
It's like, oh, the screen is,
Yeah.
you know,
Moving in,
moving in motion and
that
bouncing.
bunching, that it's mind blowing
Mind
when
blowing, so mind blowing.
when I saw
Rumors.
the iPhone 14 Pro,
Yeah.
iPhone 14
14, yeah.
iPhone 14 that I don't see the camera. I just see the dynamic island. The camera is like hidden.
Yeah, it hidden.
Like that and dynamic island.
Mm.
That's
Oh, I 14 Pro.
14 Pro. For
14
the
is still
14
same
is still same.
as like iPhone 13.
Oh,
Still
uh,
much
but using
dynamic island.
dynamic island.
This dynamic island is so mind blowing. When I watched the Apple event. What? This is dynamic island. Apple is Apple is so many ideas,
So many ideas, so many creativity.
many creativity.
I never think about the dynamic island.
Island.
I never think about that. The handphone. Yeah, okay, wow. And then I think
Mm.
the other smartphone company will use dynamic island
Island.
too, especially Samsung. Samsung. Samsung is like the sorry the cheap copy of Apple, the cheap copy of iPhone.
Yeah,
Be like that.
maybe.
So yeah,
Maybe we will copy the feature,
copy the feature the
and
dynamic island.
copy the ideas. I think
But Samsung is still good.
it's still
Still
good.
good.
It's still good. The flagship, only the flagship. I
Like
think the
the
flagship.
S
Mm.
series.
S series or not series?
Then
Why
the
Apple so many ideas?
I don't and the, so
Like Steve Jobs when uh, he was what um,
announce
announced the iPhone 3GS, iPhone 2G. It's using the touchscreen and yeah,
before the iPhone that Steve Jobs announced the iPhone.
yeah.
The phone, the normal phone like Nokia, it's still
This
using
keyboard,
yes, use keyboards,
it's,
and it's so hard.
it's so hard.
When you want to
Hmm.
type, for example, ABC, you need to type one
One for
three
3 times
times.
for choose B
Yes, this is B, and it's so hard and
and take
so
a
not
long time
take
for
long time, and then the experience for the user
yeah.
it's so bad, and
Mm.
then the founder of user experience is from Apple too.
Apple too, like don't its name Don Norman.
Do Norman.
Yeah, Don Norman.
Is it the Do Norman make the website about Norman apa?
Norman
Norman Nelson
Nelson Norman Group.
nah Nelson Norman Group. It's the same person.
It's never
The
it's
same
never
person. But
it's like the boot camp. It's like
yeah,
memorized, like, but
more
it's
expensive.
more expensive. Maybe 100 million.
$100. Ah no, it's so
Rupiah,
expensive.
rupiah. 100 million rupiah.
But when you learn from it and then
Mhm.
you pay for that,
Yes,
you will get the
certificate.
yeah the certificate, and the certificate is so useful for
So
you.
useful. You want to go to big company or many to many company. Maybe the company will take you in.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's work for our company.
With only using that certificate.
Certificate.
Maybe for example, we just input the Nelson Norman certificate, and
Yes.
then maybe oh you can come to
Yeah.
our company.
So many company want to take your what uh want to take you for for working in their company.
So so powerful the
So
certificate,
powerful.
so powerful. And then when I saw the
That's a Norman Group.
Nelson Norman Group the website, uh, it's there are some
Hmm.
the free course in there. Yes, I think I saw it just like article and then the video.
Oh, the article. I
Yes,
know.
the article and then the video
Okay.
from Nelson Norman Group.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, it's
Because uh for the pay apa uh
wait, the subscribe
no, 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 for the kelas berbayar kan?
or the pay paid course like that.
We like that. It's only the bootcamp.
Oh,
Uh,
only the bootcamp.
yeah, only the bootcamp
But maybe for the basic, just for the basic,
for the
it's
basic.
free.
Yeah,
Basic UX.
for the lesson about basic UI UX or UX designing. It's free,
Okay.
and also Norman Group website. You can open it if you want it. If you want to learn it.
But the things that I hate, I don't love about the website from Nelson Roman Group.
Hmm?
The UI, I think it's too old. No,
Yeah, it's still well.
it's too old.
Maybe
Like
they apa
redesign it
yeah,
because it's when I saw it, it's too old. Just basic color,
red and
red,
white,
black, white,
red. Yeah.
and then the sharp thing, the rectangle,
Mm.
only like that.
If you open Principal website, you know
Yes,
Principal
for
is
the
platform
animation,
for the making
for
animation.
animation,
It's
UI
same
UX.
as like Protopie
Yes,
and
prototype.
yeah, like that. Yeah, it's still too old too.
Old
Yeah,
user
old,
interface.
old user interface. Maybe they mager for
Yeah, they
uh,
lazy.
they lazy for update their website. I don't know what website. What the mind blowing website. Uh,
You ever saw
yeah, you ever saw?
uh, most mind blowing website? I think from the Indonesia developer and designer,
What?
the Katia Studio.
Okay, this
Katia
too.
Studio. It's not the animation. It's not very crazy
Mm.
or like very crazy like
Kretya.
Yes,
Yeah,
Kretia,
Kretya.
Kretia Studio,
Yeah.
Kretia.com. It's some kind of creative agency,
Yeah. Mm.
design consultant. It can be. Yes.
Design consultant. Yeah.
design consult design consultant that focus in UI,
UX design
UX design,
and maybe website. Oh no no, only design
UX
I think.
design. But the website is wow. So wow for the Indonesian developer and then
It's
Indonesian designer.
so
So
beautiful.
so
So
beautiful.
beautiful.
Uh, it's not using so many crazy
Interface
crazy animation
animation.
like in words,
Mm.
but the interface is
This is
so
so
clear, smooth. So yeah, and then the loading it's not too long.
yeah. It's fast.
It's
They
fast.
using principle.
Yeah, using
Yeah.
principle.
I saw the comment from the one of the member of that group that
From the
studio.
Asal Design,
I saw
maybe
this.
from
I
Pico
saw
Lab.
the
Pico
Picola.
Lab.
What?
Pico
Pico,
Design or
Pico.
Pico Lab?
I don't know.
From
Yeah,
the
but the
glasses.
asal design. What's the name?
I forgot
I
what
forget the name too. And then
the person who
using
using
glasses.
glasses
Yes.
with yellow with blonde
Uh,
hair. Yes.
when I saw the comment is, buat pakai apa mas? And then he say, I using principle for make this design. I don't know for the design or for the
I
website
think for the
for the
animation
animation. I think.
in the link and post.
Oh, maybe.
I think
I think.
maybe
I think so.
that
But
and
for making the beautiful website, you can use Webflow.
or maybe using pure HTML
I don't
CSS
know.
JavaScript.
It's so
But
hard.
it's yes
So take a long time.
contain more logic
Logic, yeah.
and then you need hard work
Hmm.
to do that.
Yeah. For making website faster than and then make many interaction, you can use Webflow or Editor X. Just only that you can make beautiful website. You can see from words design so many website using uh, that platform.
Using Webflow.
Webflow or maybe editorxwix.com or yeah,
It's cool.
it's cool. It's cool platform. Okay.
I think we are like a brand ambassador for the Webflow.
Because I really like
Yes,
Webflow.
the Webflow is so help
Yeah, so
help
helping.
us for example for designer or
Mm.
developer who
Mm.
lazy.
Yeah.
It's so
No,
helpful.
for a designer too, maybe
Designer,
if you want to
yes, for designer.
implement your design to real website, you can use Webflow without you must what? learn about
learn
coding
about
again.
coding again.
Yeah, but you must have the basic too. I think maybe only the HTML for the H1. What is H1? What is a site? What is a column? What is container? Yeah, and and then what?
And then the web.
Okay. Uh, what design? What is your favorite design platform? For
Design
example, like
platform.
Figma
Yes.
or XD. What is your favorite
Uh, okay.
and you prefer?
I think okay. Before I answer
Hmm?
that question, don't forget to like and comment from I did boarding school Bogor Vocational High School.
Okay, don't forget like and comment. Okay, and subscribe maybe.
from from Rahil. How do you improve your design skills? Okay, Zaki first.
You first.
Me first.
Okay.
Maybe I think how to improve my design skills. I think uh more nongkrong in dribble.
Yeah, mau nongkrong in
Using
dribble
use
and
and then see and so many reference design reference.
maybe in
Then
Instagram you can follow.
Instagram, yes, it
Yeah,
can be.
it can be. There's
Uh,
so many what? There's so many lesson or what?
post
Oh,
post
yeah, posts
lesson.
and maybe so many posts that you can learn it about UX design, like how to make a good color palettes or yeah.
From example like a good account about designing
Mm-hmm.
as for example like uh, Edward UX
Edward UX,
Edward
UX dot
UX
Edward,
dot Edward.
or maybe Genome UX, or maybe Gender Whitehurst.
Yes,
Oh,
Edward
Gender
has.
Whitehurst is it's so famous.
Yeah, it's for UX design.
Mm.
You can follow Zen Whitehurst and then UX dot Edward and then
Uh, UX, what I do UX, aduh,
okay like that and then example Vini Chariza
yeah, Vini Charisa,
Fin dot design
Fit Don't Design.
Fin dot design and then the Indonesia UX designer to Kuku Hadi
Oh,
Kuku
Kuku Aldi,
Kuku
yeah,
Aldi.
Aldi. Mm.
It's good too. And then for I have a recommendation for you that uh, an account for example if you want to get a reference to make graphic poster design you
Mm.
can follow UNV Central.
Oh, Yon Vincent.
UNV Central, it's good.
Mm. And you can uh, implement from design in Dribble, and then uh, implement the design to Figma, or maybe you can using the other platform, but I give you a recommendation. You can use Figma because Figma is more easy than other maybe.
When you want to improve your skill in design
Hmm.
you saw the design and then implement your design to your design work
Okay.
and then you in Indonesia TTM maybe
What?
for the tiru and then
Tiru?
dirubah gitu
Yeah, Tiru.
ya copy but
Copy.
you change it
Yeah, copy and change it.
change it.
Ziploc design. It's you must Ziploc design
Yes
for learn about your design.
for the designer is impossible if you not
Impossible. Mm.
see other design and then jiplak it but you need to change it.
Yeah, you need to change it.
You
Don't make
change
it same.
don't make it same change it
Hmm.
but you also need reference from it. You also need reference.
Like Behance, Dribble,
Behance Dribble. Pinterest
Pinterest too. It can.
it can be. Okay, from Rahil again.
What skill should a designer have? Aduh.
The skill show.
Uh,
Creativity.
creativity,
Creativity.
creativity, and what? Multi user.
And know about what user need.
Yeah, more. What user need, and then what?
What skills should a designer have?
Yeah.
I think the thing about when you get a critic from others
Mm.
insider or from other people, don't be a defensive people.
Yeah.
So you just take the critics and then improve yourself.
Improve yourself.
And then don't be too defensive from a critic,
Mm.
and be too defensive. And then it's hard work.
Hard work.
Hard work. When you have bakat
Mm.
bakat, but you don't have hard work, it's empty.
Yeah, empty.
Okay, it's like that.
Just like that. Okay, you can answer my question.
What
What is
can
your
you repeat?
what is your
Oh, my
favorite
favorite platform.
platforms?
My favorite software or platform for designing. I think
Figma,
yeah, Figma, because I only using Figma. I never use
XD,
Adobe XD
XD,
and then
Sketch.
Sketch,
Mm.
and then
Sketch
for
is old platform for UX design. It's exclusive only for MacBook.
only for MacBook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sketch is the platform, the old platform, as in MacBook, and then uh, they got uh, Apple Awards design, I think.
Ah, okay.
The best apps on Apple platform.
But it's still used
I still
in
use and
the UI UX
design.
work.
Yeah.
UX design work. When I saw in JobStreet,
Hmm.
and then glimpse.com,
Hmm.
where you can apply job. The recruitment is also include, and then you can use for the recruitment is you can use Figma,
Figma,
and then Sketch like that.
Sketch.
So Sketch is still used, but Figma is
Yeah,
more
Figma is more
popular
popular.
and more easy. More easy.
Figma, yeah,
Yes,
it's
more
more
easy
easy.
than Sketch.
I think
Okay.
because I never used it.
From Dapa. Enough.
Figma,
What the tools that can we make?
Figma,
Yes, Figma, of course. But
of course, Figma.
Figma for easy way.
Easy way.
But you
For the
can
beginner, I think
for
you
the
can
beginner.
use Figma. But if you want to use other tools, it's okay. It's still same. I
Using
think
Adobe XD
Adobe XD is still same. It's like Figma.
and then Sketch.
That's Sketch too.
When you can use one software for UI UX, and then the other software you can do it too.
Yeah, I can do too. Because it's still same as yeah. It's still like yeah. It's same. You can
But
only
uh, with different with
UI
different user interface.
user interface.
Different user interface. Halo Salman. And different user interface,
Mm-hmm.
and then different
Well,
pricing.
these are yeah different pricing. Figma is free. Figma is free.
Different pricing for example XD is it's you must subscribe it,
Separate only
it's
free for 3 files.
3 files.
For first 3 files. But for Figma, oh,
Mm,
you can add many files in there. It's come for what for your design? Yes,
it can
it can.
it can
It can.
Canva can use that.
And
But more flexible using Figma.
no, Canva you can use for the what like the poster.
For the
Yeah,
advertisement,
yeah, the advertisement. Yeah,
and for
hmm.
presenting your
Representing your
UI UX,
AIX and for your design, you can use Canva. My sister is using Canva too. Yeah,
because
I'm interested in learning iOS. Do you think there are many tips to get started?
getting start. Okay.
Okay,
You
flip
can answer
answer.
it. You can answer it, Zaki. Zaki
Answer it.
first. I'm just in learning UI UX. Do you think there are any tips for getting started? Maybe you can watch some video
Watch
guides.
my video and take many course.
Yeah, like mentors for example, a good course from
Skillful, it
skillful,
can be.
and it's it's not expensive, not too expensive
Expensive. Not
for
expensive. Only
the
100.
150
Oh, 50.
150
Okay.
rupiah, and the and the and the battery and the material of that course from
Mm-hmm.
Skillful, when I saw it, it's very, you know, very daging banget gitu,
Yeah,
very very useful,
very useful.
very useful.
And you can learn the learn the basic about UX design maybe in
The what the platform
the platform for learning UX design. You
example.
can search it in Google. It's so many platform for learning UX design, and you and the useful tips for learning about the UX design, and you can learn from from Instagram. You can
Instagram,
follow many uh what
UX
UX
designer account
account, and then yeah, you can get so many tips for UX designer
from them.
from them. Yeah,
And then maybe for the first time when you want to learn about UX design, maybe you need to learn about the basic tool,
yeah,
what software you want to use for designing UX,
yeah.
maybe like that. For example, learning about the basic
Basic
tools
or
of Figma,
Figma. Yeah.
you can try it like
How,
random clicking
yeah, random clicking.
and
You can
something
how to
to
add shape and how to make the how to add frame for the first time you use Figma, and then don't and then don't forget to learn about auto layout. It's so magic,
so helpful, so
so
magic
helpful features for me.
from Figma from Dylan.
Yeah, they don't feel. What is your dream in
What is your dream in the future, Zaki and Ali?
okay.
From Zaki first. From Zaki.
Amazing. Uh,
Okay,
okay. Uh, my dream is I want to be an expert in UX designs and uh, working in maybe a big company. Oh no, maybe it's okay if I work in small company, but because for yeah for the experience, it's okay.
yeah, you
Don't
can improve your skill in
yeah
there.
you can from my dream is improve my skill first, and then after that maybe if I have been an expert UX designer, maybe I can uh works and in what a big company maybe, or company that have a big what a
Big salary.
big salary.
Okay.
Yeah. But the for my dream is yeah I want to be an expert in UX designer, and then for it's only for uh but improve my UX skill first. That okay.
Uh,
Okay, thank you.
okay. For me, for what's your future?
For the future.
For your future. For me, I think I want to be UX designer expert too. And then I want to make my UI UX it's helpful for other people.
For the people.
For other people's make helpful, make help with my UI UX. It can help many people.
Mm-hmm.
Can help many people, and then can make people easy to use for people,
Mm-hmm.
and then help people's life, help people's
And
life.
make a big change for the future,
Yeah, change for the future.
and more helping peoples in the future.
And then maybe after I become a UI UX designer expert,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I will make like creative studio, creative studio
Creative
like
studio, like
Creatia,
Creatia Studio.
and then creative
Mm-hmm.
agency and design consultant. Maybe like that. I want to make a company, design consultant, creative
Okay.
agency like that.
Mhm.
So helping people
If
with
they,
our design.
yeah, if they want to, uh, can you design my website for my company? You
Yeah, like
can go
that.
to our studio for make that website for the design. or maybe the website using Webflow.
Using Webflow.
Using Webflow.
Yeah, because Webflow is so powerful.
Webflow is
So
powerful.
powerful.
So powerful. So powerful. You can make 3D.
Okay.
Okay.
We have 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left. I think.
Oh yeah, that's
Five minutes
5 minutes
5 minutes
left
left.
for our podcast. And what
What's the
what
ending for
else
what
are we
else
gonna talk?
for the ending of our podcast?
Let me see. Any other you have interest in UX?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what's your okay? What's your opinion about UX in Indonesia?
What?
Your opinion about UX in Indonesia?
My opinion. My opinion for UX Indonesia. Mm, what?
That's good. Need improvement or something.
Yeah. For my opinion, UX designer in Indonesia, it's so good.
So good.
So many
So many
designer have
things.
many so have uh
Indonesia have many great
great
UX
great
designer.
design, and then their creativity is running in their
Yeah.
brain. It's so, yeah, they have uh a good design. So it's like you can open their dribble.
Yeah, so many Indonesia UX designer.
Yeah, so many UX designer in,
When I open Dribble,
yeah, when upper dribble, it's so
so many
beautiful design
design from
in
Indonesia
Indonesia.
UX design.
So I hope maybe Figma have
Yeah,
what
Figma Office, Figma Office,
Figma about this in Indonesia, and then no, apa,
Figma even.
Figma event in
Figma
Indonesia.
even.
It's like a Figma or Canva,
for me,
both both of that.
for me for serious thing for my UX design, I choose Figma. But for Dinia project, I use Canva because it's have a good design, but it's spend less time
Yeah,
than using Figma, and the result is so aesthetic and so
aesthetic.
beautiful
Because
using
using
Canva.
because
Yes.
you're using template.
No,
How
I'm not
about using?
using.
Oh, you're not
I'm
using
not
it.
using template,
Mashallah.
but I use it. I copy a template and then I
Yeah.
copy the font
Mm,
and then I mix the template. Mix the
same.
template.
You're still using template. How about you using only the blank frame?
The blank. I think never.
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 Same as me.
Because the thing that I like from Canva, the template, the template.
So
So
many element.
so many elements, but Canva have premium feature,
Mm-hmm.
premium feature, but
For you,
we can cheat on it.
sit on it
When
like Samuel.
like Shamil, yeah. Thank you Shamil for the tips and trick for
Oh,
Canva Pro.
you using cover, bro?
No,
Oh.
but yeah,
Haram,
Shamil.
haram, haram.
Shamil tell me about the Canva Pro, how to use Canva Pro free.
But it's haram.
Okay,
FYI.
and then
And then
I talking about
it's
the talking about the premium feature,
premium feature.
premium
Feature.
feature like Canva Pro.
Uh,
I want to use Adobe Illustrator,
Adobe Illustrator.
but it's so
Expensive.
expensive. You need
One
to
hundred and
subscribe first.
39. I think.
So expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to crack it. But it's yes, it's
Haram.
haram. And the feels when you use the
Crack it.
the
Mm.
crack software, and then the non crack software, and then you buy it, the feels is different.
Yeah, the safer. And then you didn't get the update from their company.
Did you get that?
You didn't get. I want to learn about Adobe Illustrator because it's so powerful for making UI design.
So,
Yeah,
factor
perfect.
making factor.
Mm.
Where you will work?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Still searching
Still
about
searching
for our internship. Mm.
for our internship. maybe I will do intern in, like, for example, in startup or some IT consultant
Consultant.
company, some IT consultant company like
Yeah.
that. How about you? Same.
Same. Same as
Okay.
okay.
Maybe
That's all from
any
us
other question from our viewer? Any
for our
other
viewers.
question? Okay. Okay, I will count from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't be faster.
The faster. Okay, the last change
Let's
for
change.
you to ask about anything about design, all about design. Because our team is all about design.
Okay. We will count from 10,
Okay, you know.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, let's close
Let's close
this
our
our
podcast.
podcast with reciting
Majlis.
Kafratul Majlis.
Subhanakallahumma wa
Subhanakallahumma
bihamdika
bihamdika
asyhadu
asyhadu
an
an
la
la
ilaha
ilaha
illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. So
Okay,
don't forget to like,
and
comment,
comment,
and subscribe our channel.
you know, and then I hope our podcast
It's
helpful
meaningful.
your for your for your creativity and for your design,
Hmm.
your knowledge about design.
Yeah,
And I think that's all.
that's all from us.
Three, two, one. Close the laptop. Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.